So it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. So I have something for us today. They can't forget you. The truth is this: there's something you will lost that you will never be able to forget in your entire life. Yes, sometimes you may feel as if you are you just forget it. You may feel like you don't value it, but you will always remember the value of that thing. So why am I saying this? There are a lot of people who are no longer around you. There are a lot of people who you think they don't know anything. Mostly your ex, your ex boyfriend, your ex this, your ex that, your friends who have automatically left you, thinking that you can't succeed. But right now, believe me, they can't forget you. Yes, because they have automatically realized the value which you carry. Those days, my dad and my mom, they do used to tell me something. They said, you will not value what you have until you lose it. You know what I'm saying? You will not value what you have until you lose it. There was a time that I I bought a suit on Christmas. So that suit was very big. It's just like this cloth into two or three. Because I will wear the inner one, the smallest one. I will wear the second one, which is the white one. I will wear the smallest one, the distance, the short hand distance. Before I wear that big one. You know what I'm saying? So it made me big because I was so small. So the cloth now make me feel big. So whenever I'm walking around, people see me as someone who is big. Because of the cloth that I was wearing. So I don't know how I lost that cloth or how the cloth was sewed or how I play rough, because then when I was a kid, I play rough. I don't care the type of cloth I wear, I play too much. So it come to a point where I waste the cloth, and they don't buy that type of cloth for me again, because they know that I play rough, and if they still buy it, I will not care. I will still play rough. So whenever I see my friends wearing that type of cloth, or I see anyone wearing that type of cloth, I feel like having it. You know what I'm saying? But anytime I reach market, I don't see that appropriate with cloth. You know what I'm saying? So the truth is a lot of people can't stop thinking about you. Believe me, they can't. But they will let you know they can't. Forget about that. You are not communicating anymore with them. You are not having any relationship communication with them. The truth is this: they can't just stop thinking about you. Whenever they are sleeping, they are drinking, they are eating, they feel your presence within them. Because there's something you will lost which you will never be able to do or to forget. There is one of my uncle, the one that seniored my mom in my mom family, the first son. So he died, I'm sure, in 2004 or 2000, it would be like 2012 or 11, because I was in secondary school then. I've been primary school. So when we lost this man, I was a kid. I don't know what happened. I was just like, why is my mom shouting, crying? People were like, your uncle is dead, because every Christmas, like every beginning of Christmas, he is the first person that always bring meat, rice, all those stuff. So it got to a point after they have done everything they've done. I don't know what was going on. I was just eating rice. I don't know the reason why I was eating rice. So after they have did everything, I was expecting my uncle to carry rice, because when it was like 4 to 3 days before Christmas, he always bring meat, rice, granite oil, etc. Even sometimes he will join book, because he's a professor. You know what I'm saying? He's a professor, he's a governor. In our place, he's do used to carry government contract, like all this road, tying of road. Even in my place, he's the one that tied our road. So he do used to do all these things. So on the Christmas, I was expecting him because I know the time he do used to come in the evening. So I was expecting my uncle to come. Christmas passed, my uncle did not come. Then I asked my mom, I said, Mom, what is going on? Where is my uncle? My mom was just looking at me. Say, hey, kid life is so sweet. Yeah, all these things that we pass through now, you don't know it. Then after some time they tell me that my uncle is no more. I tell them that they are joking. That how can they tell me that a man of caliber like that just gone like that? That they are joking. So even till now, I remember all his deed, but yet it's no longer within us. Anytime that I'm just like this, I will just be feeling his presence because anytime he come to us, because I'm the last born of my mom, then he took me like his own last born. I will just be anytime I visit his house, I don't care whether her wife is there or not. I will just enter kitchen, take anything I want, anything I like eating, rough the whole ground, do everything I like. He will not question me. But the problem I have is that anytime I ask him to give me like money, he always give me book to read. You know what I'm saying? So the truth is this: I can't forget him. I can't. And even if I'm sitting, anytime I remember his name, I feel like he is still with me. I feel his presence around me. So what am I trying to say? A lot of people can just forget you. Forget about the fact that many of them are pretending, covering up. But the truth is truly this: they can't just forget you in a hurry. They feel your presence. They feel with your aroma 24 hours. They know that you are special, but they can't just tell you. They know how cost it take to do or to have you. They know what they have gone through to get you. But the moment they messed up and you are no longer with them, they feel your presence. They can't just forget you. They can't forget you. Even when they are eating, they are thinking of you. Anytime they are doing anything, they are thinking of you. Why? Because they know the value of whom they have lost. May God bless you. Don't just think that the people who don't communicate with you, they don't think about you anymore. They do. But many of them are ashamed to come back to you. Remain blessed. May God bless you. And if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. The truth is this: you are too special, and that is why they can't forget you in a hurry.